I'm James. This is my co-founder Xavier. We are a startup called Beyond. Our mission is to transform how businesses budget. Not the most sexy or exciting of startup areas maybe, but this is a problem which affects a huge number of businesses. Traditional budgeting is massively slow, massively time consuming. It's really ineffective, especially when businesses are very agile, move very fast, and it's really disempowering for employees because they feel very left behind and left out of this whole process. So we are fixing this with our shiny Meteor app here. We have absolutely nothing prepared, so sorry, but yes, I'll hand over to my CTO, Xavier, who can explain a bit more.
So we sit on top of accounting systems. So in this case, for example, Xero. We pull out all the really ugly transaction data and invoices, and then we present them to employees in a really personalized way. So part of this is done automatically. Another part is manual, so for example, an accountant would assign them to a specific user, and then these ugly accounting items would arrive in their actuals table. And this is the view that employees digest their budget in. Instead of a really monolithic spreadsheet that employees never have an access to, here they have visibility over their work items, all their costs, and they have an input into the process. So these MongoDB costs from Compose, good service, bad boy. Here you go. I add them to my work item, my database costs, and this is how I plan my budget. And snazzy C3JS if you ever use that. And all these work items, I can share them with other employees in this company. I can plan items in advance. And then all this is seen by my managers. So all this comes in real time, I edit in real time, and then managers can view how the company is doing at any time. This is where the collaboration aspect comes in. So I'm going to spy on this guy. And all these tables are virtually rendered. So I'm only rendering the HTML I see, and I'm only sending down the data from the server that is needed, requested at any time. So yeah, a really simple way to distribute money across a company such that every employee sees only what they need to see and has an input into a process that usually they have very little input to.
We've got lots of exciting features coming up. Once we have the data coming in from the accounting system, there's some very kind of interesting machine learning applications which we can do with this data in terms of helping people predict future costs, helping them budget things in advance, helping them flag work items which might need attention, which might need some closer eye in terms of how the finances are going. And we're also working on kind of building a huge amount of personalization into the platform as well. So each employee can get a very kind of simple news feed so they can quickly digest the relevant information, which enables them to make the decisions they need to do their job.
How long have you been building this beauty?
This has been about 8 months of work so far.
So have you been tracking changes to the Meteor framework as you've been trying to launch?
Oh yes, it's been a bit terrible. Yeah.
Trying to track Meteor.
So we've been porting over ES6. Half of the code is modularized, the rest isn't. The modularized part of the code has automated testing and so on. The other part is pending to move over.
It's nice that at the very least that you can migrate, that you can take a significant amount of
yes.
It's awkward for an engineer to have a project like 50-50, but it's kind of pleasing that at least it's possible.
Yes, so I'm very glad that now there's an official testing framework and that it's quite easy to integrate. Came at the right time for us.
And how many developers are working on it?
Myself.
Do you think you're going to do this with another framework?
Probably not with the speed that I did it. So the fact that you can have potentially infinite rows, that people need to be able to scroll down, that it has to be reactive, so that changes that maybe you haven't scrolled down to the bottom of the screen, you've never seen the row, but somebody else is going to make a change, and you don't want the whole table to re-render. All that's being done by some really fancy observes on the server side, observes on the client side. So yeah, the power of Meteor is we've really made use of that in this app.